Hey, what's up? What's up? Happy Millionaire Money Making Monday. Your girl Starshima here. How are you doing? I'm gonna give you all a few minutes to just go ahead and come in and let's have some conversation here around our Millionaire Money Making Monday show. Okay. What's up? What's up? We should be live here on Facebook as well as YouTube. Let me just go do a courtesy check just to make sure because for some reason, StreamYard has been making my posts private. So let's go ahead and see. Make sure because for some reason, StreamYard has been making my Yeah, it did. It says only me. How tricky are they? Come on, Facebook. All right. It says only me. How tricky are they? Come on, Facebook. All right. So let me go ahead and make sure that we're live inside the collective. We're live on YouTube. What's up? What's up? All right. All right. Let's look over in the collective really quick, and then we're going to get this started. I just want to drop some real good content for you today to give you the resource or tools that you need to help you earn more money in your business. So, here on Millionaire Money Making Monday, we talk about real strategies to help you grow. We're going to have real conversations. We're going to talk about the real things that stand in our way, but we also want to talk to you about the real practical things that's going to help you grow within your businesses, within your company right now. All right, in the chat box as you come in, if you're watching it live, hit hashtag live. If you're watching a replay, hit hashtag replay. Just let me know you are a woman, a man in the room. I just want to take inventory. So, today, our conversation on Millionaire Money Making Monday is all about how do we earn more money in our businesses, whether we're running a product based business or a service based business. How can we earn more money within our business right now? And you all may say, Starshima, why are you always talking about money? Money isn't my motivator. I strive to create a larger impact in the world. And with that, money comes behind it. And I think us as women, we need to start getting real comfortable around having conversations around money and how to earn money. Because what I found when you look at the statistics, about 2,000 women start businesses a day, but there is only about 2% of those businesses that cross over the six-figure mark in their business. So I just want you to be really mindful as to why I have these conversations that I'm having with you around earning money within your business. Okay. Because we want to grow. We don't want to settle. I mean, eventually we want our businesses that are now our side hustles to turn into money making revenue streams for us to give us the time freedom in which we want. All right. So type one in the chat box if you agree with that, because I think that that's what we all want as individuals. All right. So thinking about that, let's see here. Let me trying to do some things. Let's see if it works out. All right, maybe not. Okay, cool. All right. Well, anywho, so the topic now, when we think about these things about how to earn more, is now we're going to go and start talking about what are some of those strategies. Here we give you real strategies to help you grow. And with your brand, so many people, here's what we see out in the market right now as business owners, especially young business owners, and comparing our young business owners to those of corporations. Is the lack of building connection with our current followers. Right now, we're so fixed with putting up content, we really just want to go viral. But my big question is, what is viral? Is it the amount of views that somebody sees your product? Okay, that may be viral. In those views in which you see, like, what is it really that you are thinking when you want to go viral? Well, for me, and when I think about helping people build personal brands, your current audience, right? Think about this. Let me ask you a question. Would you rather put your efforts to try to draw people to your platform, or would you rather, let me know, my internet is having some weird, funky, I don't know what today, but AT&T needs to fix it. All right, so think about that. Do you want to monetize? You have to warm up and get them ready for you. Okay. So I hope that you've made a decision that you want to monetize what you currently have in your current practice. That when you think about that, well, how can I do that right now, Starshima? What are the strategies? Your audience. I hope you got your millionaire money making internet is just not being great today. I keep going in and out. So the now is building a deeper connection. So put at the top of your paper, building a deeper connection with my current audience. That's the big umbrella right now. So now we're going to talk about what are those ways that you can build a deeper connection with your audience. Now, many times when we start a business, we have a product or service, and the overall goal is what? The overarching goal is to get the person in your product or services. Shit, you got to make money, right? You need the people to get in there. But you have to be really strategic about how you do that, right? So, one of the ways to build a deeper connection with your audience right now, write this down. One avenue, so you can build a deeper connection, put a line down, is start sharing your story, right? So many times we don't want to take people on our journey or show us where we've been, and we don't want to share that story with them, right? Your story is what's going to connect you to your people, because in your story you have become your own hero, right? You have become your own hero, and people, your goal of you showing up and building a deeper connection is being relatable. What other way do you become relatable without sharing your story? Because when you don't share your story, that is when you give the people the opportunity to make up their own story about you. And that may not be the story that you truly want to tell. Would you agree? So, number one way to build a deeper connection is sharing your story, sharing your journey, sharing the good, the bad, the ugly about your journey. If you're out today, I was out and I made Starbucks my office for today. There were some things I needed to catch up on, and home wasn't just going to get it done for me today, right? Because I had a busy weekend. There's laundry everywhere, there's dishes everywhere, there's groceries to be bought, thinking about all the things. So I decided to go to Starbucks. Starbucks was my place. I took y'all on that journey with me, right? I posted in my stories, this is my office for the day, right? So thinking about that, sharing your story. If you need help with sharing your story, you want to head over to www.iamstarshima.com / build my brand. And I'll put that in the comments. And that is where you want to apply to share your story. You want to know, how do I leverage my story? How do I monetize off of it? How do I make this my 6-figure, 8-figure brand that people want to come alongside me and work with me? And the way to get people into your territory is to start sharing and become relatable to them. So that's the number one thing. Okay. The second thing is when you are looking to, so number one is to share your story. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the chat box. Okay, with your audience. All right. So now that we know how to share our story, tell us who we are, what are your pivotal stories, how do you become a hero, what made you do the work that you do, that is all about your story. And most of you all, you will have multiple stories that you want to share. Okay. So number two is you're sharing your story. The second thing is you want to engage the people. People, when they come and become part of your community, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's in Facebook, whether it's in your Facebook community, whether it's in TikTok, wherever you're building that community at, people want to feel like they're valued, they're mattered, and they're heard. And a good way to do that is give them feedback, right? I mean, ask them for feedback. So there's multiple ways that you can give or get feedback from your audience. Sometimes it can be something as small as you're starting a new program, right? And you're trying to get a name of the program and you want to know what do the people think about it, because here, let's think about it. Yeah, it's your social platform, but your social platform is there to connect to the people, right? Because you are here to draw people in to your product and services. So why not serve the people on your platform? And why not engage the people and bring the people along with you on your journey? So getting feedback from them about your product. Hey, I'm starting this new program and I'm thinking about calling it Hero. And it's a program for women, right, in service based industries who want to leverage their story to create a 6 figure, 7 figure, 8 figure brand just by being themselves, right? What do you guys think about it? You told them a little bit about it. Now they give you some feedback. Do you have to take every bit of feedback? No, you take what you want and move forward. And perhaps you acknowledge the person who inspired you to go with the name that you decided to, if you changed it, or whether or not you're trying to validate something, but bring the people with you. People want to feel like they're part of your tribe and part of your community. Okay. So that's the second thing. The second thing is getting feedback from them. The other thing is number three, and this is the last one I'm gonna leave you with, is engaging with your audience. So many of y'all act really bougie as hell up on the social media streets, and you really take for granted that you have friends and following, when really you shouldn't take it for granted, and you should really, really feel grateful that you have this following with you who are on board, who believe in you, who believe in what you have, and is ready to support you in any way possible. We have to start thinking about that when we're looking at our social media handles. So many of us are so selfish, so many are bougie, so many of us are mean girls behind the scene, like, oh, they better be lucky I spoke to them today. No, you should be grateful, because what you have to understand in your business, cash flow is your lifeline. People is your lifeline. If you have an issue with servicing people and not liking people and not engaging with people, then you probably want to reconsider what you're doing. Now, again, this is Millionaire Money Making Monday. This isn't something to stay in your 4 figure mindset, right? This is to help you expand your thinking, to be able to grow your reach, to grow your audience, to grow your impact, to grow your income, to grow your influence, right? This is what this is about. So we have to drop the 4 figure thinking here, okay? Drop 4 figure thinking, okay? We want to pick up 7 to 8 figure behavior thinking, right? It's what it is. All right. So the third thing is engaging with the people. When you ask them for feedback, go and engage with them, right? The sooner the better. That way they feel like they are heard on your platform, that their voice matter, and that they are with you, right? So again, these are things right now that every service-based entrepreneur should be doing. And I'm about to give you some sauce. And this is what women pay me big money to come and work alongside with me with, to get these kind of nuggets, right? But I'm gonna share this with you here on Millionaire Money Making Monday, because I feel like you're so worth it. When you look at how you grow, is when you look at, yeah, markets are saturated, yeah, they're doing this. Why do you study your competition? Because you want to see what your competition's doing, but you want to see what your competition is not doing as well. And what they're not doing to service the people within your industry is the thing that you want to double down on. And I think we all can agree that right now customer service is shitty, right? Customer service across the board is shitty. Somehow I think people are just thinking that people are just going to buy for them regardless. But when you look at the statistics, about 82% of people buy from brands that are established, people that they have connection with. And what other way do you build a connection and to start engaging and communicating with your audience, right? So Think like a seven-figure CEO, think like an eight-figure CEO. I don't care what your bank account looks like, because you have to position yourself as her before you get there. You have to start doing the things before you get there, right? You think about, you don't lose the weight first, you go and exercise, and then the weight is going to come off, right? So you start doing the things that she needs now to help you grow. Okay. So again, here on Millionaire Money Making Mondays, we're talking about shifting our mindset to have millionaire type mindset, giving ourselves real strategies and real tools to help us grow within our business. Yes, it's going to stretch you a little bit. So today our conversation was all about, how do I build a deeper connection with my current audience? How do I focus on monetizing my current audience versus spending endless efforts of trying to grow my social media platform? You have to be goal oriented. You have to be very objective as to what you're doing and why you're showing up. Some of you all, like, God has given you the people, but you feel like it's not enough people. And so, because you feel like it's not enough people, you are not giving those people all that you have. What number do you need to give? I mean, what number do you need to be at on your social media to make you feel like this is where I've achieved? Because you can have 10,000 followers, you can have 1 million followers who are not your people, who would never buy from you. I'd be damned if I want to talk to 1 million people who are uninterested in what I have going on. But I want to be faithful over the few who God has given me and are on my platform, and treating them as such and serving them to that capacity. That's how gritty you have to get. This is the mindset of where you need to be as a six-figure, seven-figure, eight-figure CEO. Serve, serve, serve. Stop being so money-driven and number-driven. Be sure you're watching the right numbers. Make sure you're watching the right numbers. Make sure you're serving the right people right now. To much is given, much is required. And sometimes you're going to have to prove yourself to your people, right? Be a woman who is willing to serve right now. If you have 5 people on your platform, serve them with great capacity. Build a deeper connection with them, monetize them now, right? Stop waiting for some magical number that society says that you should have. And many of us, if I ask you what was going viral, what it meant to you, what does it mean to you, what would it mean to your bank account, many people cannot answer that question, right? What is the big thing and what is the big push about going viral? I'd rather have 4 solid people on my platform than to have 1,000 who are uninterested. So where are you not building a deeper connection right now with your audience? Where can you start doubling down? I gave you 3 things in the chat box if you're just coming in and joining us. I gave you 3 things or 3 areas that you can take today and start building a deeper connection with your audience. There's a Little Red Book of Selling, and in the Little Red Book of Selling, you can go get it on Amazon. They talk about people want to buy, but people don't want to be sold. So when you show up and just sell, 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 and tell, like some of y'all in y'all marketing be whooping people like with a belt, like in your marketing. It's a certain way to shift the psychology of the buyer without feeling like you're whooping them with a belt. Like, I'm an adult. Like, sis, I'm sorry. Hey, Shanika, what's up, girlfriend? Like, stop whooping them and start guiding them and connecting with them and taking them along your journey, because the person that you are here to serve pretty much was the person that you were. Because when you're building coaching practices, you're typically leveraging your education or you're leveraging your experience. You're taking people on a journey that you've once traveled. And think about, what did 6 year ago, 7 year ago, 8 year ago, you, or shit, maybe 1 year ago, you needed? What about that compassion? What about that stringing along, right? Your marketing doesn't have to be so rough, and you can sell without selling. And that's what you have to get really good at. So building a deeper connection with them is going to be absolutely key in your next level. Some people think that it's the amount of followers you have. I say baloney. And I say baloney because I have less than 1,000 followers on pretty much all of my platforms and I earn money. So it's not about that. Okay. So let's be really, really clear about that. But these are the things that we need to start doing. And remember, we don't always have to reinvent the wheel. Sometimes we just really need to be strategic and looking at what other people are not doing. And I gave you one solid nugget is that people are not leveraging customer service. People are not building connection with their people. People are selling. And if you know that that's a problem, how can you change it in your marketing, in the brand of you, and how you show up in your business? I guarantee if you take 1, 2, 3, and 4 to build a deeper connection and work on monetizing your current audience, sharing your story, sharing your journey, sharing your behind the scenes, taking people along with you, they want to come, sis. And not feeling like the 300, the 400, the 1,000 that you have right now, like they're not good enough. You have the idea to grow, you got to get more people in front of your product. But if you're not selling anyway, the idea is why not practice with the people that's in front of you? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to be real to make sure I redirect you back. Sometimes my directness can come off as a little bit harsh, but I just want to be full, honest, and transparent with you from Jump Street, right? It's no time to sugarcoat things and babysit things. Like we're here to drive impact in the world, change lives, change stories, as well as changing our own. Like at least that's why I show up. So I'm gonna talk to you about real things that most people won't talk to you about. And I'm not trying to sell you something that isn't gonna bring a layer of transformation for you. I wanted you to do the basic foundational things, right, to get you there. All right. So that's Millionaire Money Making Monday. We all got to start thinking, being, and doing like millionaires if that's where we want to go. But if you want to stay where you are, keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to grow, here's the things that the real practical strategies that's going to help you grow. I'm here every single Monday. Today I was a little bit late, y'all. Mama had a lot of things to do, but I'm committed to showing up. So I showed up and I gave you the tips and the tools. I would love to hear your feedback. Send me an email, info at iamstarshima.com. Let me know if this was practical for you, if it was real. My challenge to you right now is go post a post. Go post a post and allow your people to journey with you. Let them know who you are. Let them know what kind of mission you're on and how you want to serve them. Connect with them. Somebody needs to see that you were once where they were and that you can get them there. It's all positioning. Let's build the brand of you, sis. If you want to work with me, hit me up. Apply to work with me. INFO at iamstarshima.com / build my brand short application. Let's put an application in. Let's see if we're a good fit. We'll jump on a call together and see if we can work. Until next Monday, girlfriend, have an amazing, amazing week and go out and position yourself and build the brand of you. Take care.